Guys, it's time to get some space out of here, and I'm going to just go down and give you a review of a couple weeks with the S20 Plus. Let's go do it. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start this a little bit different now. I'm going to start with call quality. Now, the call quality on here is definitely different than T-Mobile in the house. So I've got my V60 right here, and I've got the AT&T SIM card in here and T-Mobile in here. Now, I switched to AT&T from T-Mobile when I moved. And T-Mobile in the house, when I moved, it just wasn't that great. And so it wasn't consistent, so I decided, I'd rather have... I still have a T-Mobile line. I still have a T-Mobile account. I just moved my main SIM card over to AT&T. So what I found was that the call quality is great. I don't need to use Wi-Fi at all. I don't need Wi-Fi calling anything. What happens when they build a new community, some companies come in and just buy up that area, meaning I had to switch my TV, my internet, everything is now AT&T or Uverse, if you will, for the TV, I think it is, or something like that. It's a DSL modem, ultimately. So, and I switched my phone service. Now, I didn't have to switch my phone service. I didn't have to, but I needed consistent calls, and I don't like to be on Wi-Fi if I don't have to. And the good thing about AT&T is that I don't have to be on Wi-Fi. I don't even use Wi-Fi in the house, and the internet speeds are fast enough to stream. But if I'm doing a big download or something like that, then yeah, I'll turn on Wi-Fi. But overall, though, the call quality with the S20 Plus on AT&T has been great. So let's talk about performance. Now, the performance on this thing, it's nothing short of good, man. I mean, I've got 12 gigs of RAM in here, and I got the Snapdragon 865. What more do I want for a cell phone? Like, how could I ask for more? Well, the processor and everything is great. To me, I'm learning that it doesn't matter if a phone doesn't have the latest processor, the 800 series, it really doesn't matter because Google proved that, Xiaomi is proving that, everybody's using different series, 700 series, 600 series, and the phones are actually fantastic, running great and getting better battery life. But performance with this thing, though, I have no quarrels whatsoever, man. It is fantastic. Apps open fast enough for me. No crashes. My phone crashed one time. I didn't have sound or something like that, so I had to reboot. And since I've had this, by the way, I've gotten 2 updates. I'm on the latest security patch, and I've gotten 2 updates on the system, but I'm still on March. So I don't know what the other update was. I hate don't you hate when they do updates and they don't tell you what it is? I hate that, man. I shouldn't say hate. Hate is a strong word. I really dislike when they do updates. That update comes, and it was a big one too. It was like 700-800, almost a gig, I think. So it updated something, rebooted, and then that's it. It didn't tell me anything about what it was doing. So what I want to say about that is, tell us what you're doing to us. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, performance on this thing, I have no quarrels whatsoever. I like it. Now, let's talk about battery life, because I spoke of battery life. My battery life is incredible on this thing. I'm easily pulling down 8 hours of screen on time, seems like, and I'm running the phone at 120 hertz. There we go. I'm running the phone at 120 hertz at 1080p. And, maybe that's why I'm getting great battery. I don't know. But I can pull down, man. I can pull down 8 hours of screen on time easy. I keep the same apps on all my devices. I only put apps on there that I'm going to use and then I feel like are going to work in my favor. So it's a good thing. And I don't think you'll have a problem with the battery on the S20 Plus. Now, but I will say that you won't have a problem with it, but we're all different users. So keep that in mind. Battery life is great. So your battery life might not be like my battery life, but it's probably going to be good enough. Makes sense? So battery life is good. Performance is good. The screen is beautiful. I don't set it at Quad HD because of that, but still, it's fantastic. No complaints whatsoever. I don't have a problem with battery life, the screen, the performance, none of those things. Call quality is good. But what I do have a problem with is the same old routine of high price, high price. The price is high. Now, even though I didn't pay full cost for this and I got a sweet deal, pennies on the dollar, folks. Pennies on the dollar. Literally. The S20 I could have gotten, the Ultra I could have gotten, but I stuck middle ground and went with something that was comfortable for me as far as size goes. But based on how big this phone is right here, goodness, I could have just went on and got the Ultra. No, but the Ultra, the Ultra is giving some people some problems. And I feel bad for those people. There's a lot of people out there who have had problems with their Ultra since day one. And I don't want to be one of those people who has problems with their phone. But unfortunately, the cameras on here, they're still not as good as what they should be. I mean, considering the price, even though I didn't pay that full cost for it, considering the price, you buy an unlocked Galaxy S20 Plus, you don't have any trade-ins or anything, or you do have a trade-in. Shout out to Tech King Mike. He feels like he got shafted. I think he got shafted. I mean, he gave up a great phone, and his phone that he got, he's not happy with the cameras. Now, I think he's been talking about how it's gotten better or whatever, so hopefully it's working out for him. I follow him on YouTube. You should too. But technically, he sold his. There's a few people that just didn't like the Ultra. And even in my comments, people got rid of the Ultras. Well, the S20 Plus is a safe bet. It's a big phone still. It's got a big battery. It's got the same cameras minus, a few things here and there. Do I need 100 times zoom? Nope. But ultimately, folks, I think you would love the S20 Plus. It's that middle ground. It's that not too big, not too small, performance beast. I just think my only downside for the phone is probably just going to be the price, and then the cameras are not up to my standards. The cameras are not better than the V60. If you just want to hear me say it, that video is going to be coming soon. But there's a lot of phones that don't have better cameras than the V60 at this point, and the V60 just came out. So I think that you weigh this out how you want to weigh it out. But I'm telling you that the S20 Plus is a great phone. It really is. Like, it's a great phone, but if you ask me, should you buy it? I'm going to say no. Now, again, I don't plan on selling mine. I don't plan on I can't return it. I hate doing returns anyway. I really dislike doing returns anyway, but I plan on just keeping this. My main SIM card has been in here since I had it. I don't plan on changing. I could put my SIM card in any phone. The size is right. And I have other phone numbers. This is a phone number, a real phone number. I have 4 lines to myself. I have Verizon, Google Fi, T-Mobile, and AT&T. So, I think you'd be happy if you opted to get the S20 Plus. However, I would recommend you get ready. If you're looking for a Samsung phone, let me look at the viewfinder. Make sure everybody sees my face. If you're looking for a Samsung phone, probably go with the A71 if you're looking at the S20 line. Go with the A51 if you're looking at the S20. Go with the A71 if you're looking at the S20 Plus. And if you're looking at the Ultra, grab the V60. It's your man Jay. This is a great phone. It's a great phone. Even though I like it, I use it daily. I'm not going to tell everybody to run out, especially I'm not going to tell everybody to do a trade, and just run out and spend all your money on this and give up your good phone that's already working because you want the latest and the greatest. Don't do it. Keep your A50 or buy the A50 or buy the A51 or buy the A71, buy the A70. Samsung, they get mad love from me. The only cons I had about this phone was, the price and the cameras. But those are 2 important things to me. So, if you're in the market to get a Samsung device, I'm going to tell you, go with any of the other Samsung devices. Go with a Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Go with a Galaxy Note 10, an S10, an S10 Lite, a Note 10 Lite. There's so many options that cost less than this, and you don't have to do a trade. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your man Jay. I want to give you a follow-up on this great phone. You're probably thinking, Jay, you don't even like it. I do like it. I have to be honest with you, though. I'm not going to tell you to buy this right now. Wait until the price goes down. The cameras aren't ready yet. The cameras, just for video, they just don't look that good. And videos where I like to focus on. Photos look great, but videos, not so much. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.